Today we're going to talk about two books that I've read in my Kobo recently. Now, both books are similar in some kind, but they're completely different in another kind. Similarity is that both books are written on death and how we react to it. Now, first book is more philosophical, and second one is a personal experience. Now, another similarity is that both writers died while writing that book. The first book is the Denial of Death. It's a Pulitzer Prize winner book, highly recommended. Now I'm going to get into the details in a bit. The second book I read, which is When the Breath Becomes Air. I don't know if you can see it. Written by Paul Kalaniti. Now, the first one was written by Ernest Becker. Now, both books kind of explores the idea of death. Both books talks about how we as a human react when we are really face to face with the death. And one thing in common is that we all are scared of death, no matter what. Even these technological advancements, we're still equally scared as much as we were in past. Now, the first book with of Ernest Becker that got Pulitzer Prize winner, I'm going to be honest with you, I really tried hard. It took me a while to finish the book because the writing was very difficult. It was written by an academic, so the book is in fact academic. You need to sit down, concentrate, and have to have a clear head to actually understand that. He used a lot of argument of Freud, and where he actually says that it's like we do a lot of project. Actually, he calls it immortal project, essentially, so that you can stay alive even after you're dead. Just to give you an example, a father to son, the transmission happens so that the kid doesn't forget about the father. The philosophy, the principle goes all the way to all the wars and invention, so that people still keep talking about Nikola Tesla to Albert Einstein, because they're still alive within the invention, even though they're physically dead. Now, other one, which is the When Breath Becomes Air, that's a doctor, the neuroscientist and neurosurgeon, yes, at the age of, I think either 36 or 37, got sick and went through all the phases before dying, like anger, denial. I think there are 5 phases. And he talks about the whole process, how he kind of is divided in 2 parts, how he became where he became, the personal life, the achievement, and second part is the present while he was going through the treatment of cancer. Now, the reason why I read 2 books is it's important for me to really not forget that we are immortal. We will die one day. There's gonna be an end, and can happen very early, like those 2, yet can be very memorable. Or I could die really late at the age of 90 or 100, and after that, no one will remember me except my family. Following generation, probably for a year or 2, then I will be forgotten. Who knows? So it's important to remember that mortality of the human, because that will keep me grounded, and that will keep my feet on the floor and keep me reminded that be humble. Don't forget that one day everything gonna end. Same goes to if somebody doing a harm to you, remember that there is going to be end for that person too. We all going to die one day. Now, are we ready for it? So in this small little time that we have, because before you're dead, the earth survived billion years. After you're dead, the earth going to survive, continue for another million to billion years. You are here for this time, even this time, this little time. That's a holiday. So make the most of it and enjoy your life. There's going to be difficulty, But don't forget that they're gonna be end. Clock is ticking faster than you can imagine. So yeah, that's the take out from those two books. Fantastic, highly recommended. By the way, the second book, When Breath Becomes Air, is much more easy to read, smaller, and you will enjoy it because it's a story of a human being, a personal story. While the other one is more philosophical, but that will open up a lot of things for you. So I highly recommend those two books. And that's all for me today. I kind of changed the environment just to give a cool look. I don't know if it's working, if you like it or not, but I will come back with a future book review. Look after yourself, and bye-bye.